Hello and welcome to Future Proof. I'm Charity Olin with Fountain Mortgage. And if you are joining us for the first time, welcome. This series, Future Proof series, is specifically for real estate agents in the age of disruption. Everything is evolving in our industry. Things are going digital. Big box technology companies are trying to take over our jobs. So this series is all about how to evolve your business, how to evolve your marketing, and how to stay relevant as our industry shifts. Today, we are going to talk about the fourth quarter. We are into the fourth quarter of 2020. Thank goodness everybody wants 2020 to be over, and it's almost over. We are bringing you our second part in this series. We last week talked about having our best fourth quarter ever. So if you missed that, go back and take a look. There are 10 action items that I'm sharing with you guys through this series. We covered the first 5 last time. So again, go find that to catch up to us. But today we're going to cover 6 through 10 and how to have your best fourth quarter ever. So let's jump into it with number 6 out of 10. And this I'm calling social proof. What is social proof? Well, it's a mixture of things, but basically the definition is we want to see, well, more importantly, your prospective customers want to see and your circle of influence wants to see proof or third-party endorsements of you and your business and your expertise and your insight, and not just you relaying that to them and talking about yourself and all the wonderful things that you can offer, but what are other people saying about you? So last time we talked about the power and the importance of reviews on Google or Yelp or Social Survey, Zillow, and you definitely should go back and look at that. We'll even probably do an upcoming series just on reviews. That's how important they are. But social proof is beyond just reviews. Look at your social media channels. Do you have pictures of the listings that you have going on? I'm sure you do. Do you have some of your recent buyers standing in front of their new home? Could you post testimonials from recent buyers? Could you show yourself hosting a class or a seminar and positioning yourself as that area expert in your niche or your area of expertise? So maybe you're the neighborhood expert for Fairway, Kansas, or you've really focused your business on Stillwell, Kansas. Do you have social proof in those areas where you want to be doing business? Are you ingrained in the community? Can people see you sponsoring baseball teams or volunteering on a Saturday with a local organization? So think about building up your social proof, and that is a perception, which is also reality, of your worth and your contribution to the social circle. Are you part of it? Are others proving that you are the expert in your field, and are they doing that with testimonials, with inviting you into their groups and those types of things? So work on your social proof is number 6. Number 7, this happens to be everyone's least favorite when I teach this class, and it is organize your database. I talk to realtors all day long. It's part of my job, and when we talk about database management, their eyes just glaze over and roll back in their head, and I totally get it. I feel the same way. But you have to take a few steps to know where to start, because what I often hear from real estate agents is, I really should have a better handle on that, or I have my contacts kind of in different places, maybe an Excel document here, a legal pad or crumpled up napkin in my car. Start to get your database organized. And there's a couple easy steps just to know where to go. First and foremost and easiest, because you probably have this data somewhere, everyone that you've ever done a transaction with. Do you have their first and last name, their current address, phone number, email address, and maybe some pertinent information about them? So start with all of your past database. You can move on from there to people that you'd like to work with. So look again at your social media. Who's following you? Who are you following? Who are your friends? Who are your family? Who do you know? And get those all as part of that database too. And then from there, your brokerage probably has a CRM system, or there are many out there, especially specifically tailored to real estate, where you can upload that database so that you can start to stay in contact with them. And again, what we're trying to build is a relationship. It's not about building a database, it's about building a relationship. And the better you get at getting that data organized as step 1 is the better that you can maintain those relationships. You'll know exactly when you last reached out, when you last sent them an email or delivered a gift to their porch or hosted an event that they were invited to. Get your database organized. It feels like such an overwhelming task. Hire it out. Your time is valuable. You don't have to do this yourself. Hire a teenager. There are online services like, let's see, well, just Google online virtual assistant. And for very low price, people will take your data and get it organized for you if you can just send it to them in some fashion, even pictures of your crumpled up napkin from your car. So make a commitment if you haven't, because it's something that you are probably thinking every year that you wish you had done better or wish you had done long ago. Start small. Be forgiving with yourself. Maybe pick just, I'm going to say 100 names, and I'm going to get those in there and get organized. And then every week I'm going to just commit to adding five more from my past or 5 more that I want to work with, and start somewhere. Start small. Number 8, get an accountability partner. This is one of my favorites. This is something that I have done this year in 2020. I had an accountability partner, a consultant that I worked with at Fountain Mortgage. This can be a peer, it can be a mentor, it could be even someone in a totally different industry, which is often the best case scenario, because the two of you are maybe both in sales, but for different industries. You can bounce ideas off of each other without, feeling like you're giving away any proprietary information or having jealousy if that other person is doing really well. So find someone that you connect with on a really authentic level. Reach out, be bold, and say, hey, I've admired you, or I like your business. Could you talk with me? Maybe on a monthly basis or weekly basis over coffee, to push me to do things like get my database organized, or to create pop buys for my clients, or to host events, and just check in with me. I find that if you're a real estate agent, you're not part of a team, especially, an accountability partner can really make the difference between taking your business from here to here, because there's, it's just like when you work out. If you have someone that's going to meet you for that run at 5 a.m., it's a lot easier to get to that run as if it's just you hitting that alarm and going back to sleep. So consider finding yourself an accountability partner. Number 9, love your workspace. This is a huge one for me that I often overlook. But when and maybe you've had this experience, clean my office, make it all organized, get a candle in there, pick a picture from Houzz or Pinterest of a small office that just inspires you, someplace you'd like to spend time. I am so much more productive and focused when you walk in and your desk is clean, everything in its place, your goals are up on the wall, and it just has the aesthetic that you like. Your production is going to reflect that, because you're happy in your space, you're productive, it clears your space and it clears your mind. So love your workspace. Get it organized. By January 1st, when you walk in there, it should be a feeling of calm and peace and not stress in your work environment. And finally, number 10, and our last of our best fourth quarter ever, is evaluate your business relationships. Take a look at all of the people that you work with in your business, everything from your photographer to maybe someone you use for marketing, your title company, your lender partner, and take a look at what that relationship is doing for you now. So you might just have a lender or a title partner that you've been with forever since you started in the business, and it's just a longevity thing. Maybe that relationship was great and is still great friendship, but is it getting you to the level you want to be at in your business? Do you have business partners that are contributing to your success and vice versa? Is it more than just sending them a referral? Are they helping you in your marketing? Are they challenging you to grow, and you challenging them to grow? And sometimes just evaluating those business relationships, interviewing some new blood to see what's out there, can really give a jolt of energy or a freshness if your relationships have gotten kind of stale or have been taken for granted. So my last tip is evaluate all of your business relationships so that you can start 2021. I hope I said that right earlier. I might have said 2020. So you can start 2021 with the right team and the right place to set you up for success. Thank you so much for joining me in this 10 ways to have your best fourth quarter ever. And thanks for joining me in Future Proof. We do these every 2 weeks. If you have any topics you'd like to see covered, please reach out to me. We'll put my contact information down here, or you can find me at fountainmortgage.com or follow me on Instagram at Charity Oland. As always, I hope you're doing great, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye-bye.